Test, test, test. Test. It's really as low as that music goes, but it's fine. That volume's fine. Damn, quite a bit of stuff happened today. What the hell happened today? Okay, that's about everything that happened. All right. Go ahead and get started here then. Everyone, welcome to PC Building Simulator. I didn't want to really like stress over Uncharted and worry about what's going on narratively in Uncharted. Right before E3. E3 is tomorrow. I wanted to relax tonight. And we're gonna relax with PC Building Simulator. And then reminisce about what I've done to my PC issues as of late. Let's see, virus scan, that's all it needs. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to do that, nope. Cables. E3 starts tomorrow with, EA? Grab our USB stick. Just EA tomorrow, but we are also going to be doing our pre-show. And we actually have a lot planned for the pre-show going on. I have just finished the video that we're going to air at the beginning. It is 27 minutes long? Let's see. Oh, we're almost done with that. Okay, hold on. Pick that up. Collect. All right. I was about, did it crash already? Here we go. Replace GPU, viruses. Here's something I didn't know you can do. You can delay taking these jobs and do them another time. Because if we want to do this one on time, we have to order in advance. Because we don't have the money to afford that one, so we can go ahead and do that. This one. Easy store, 500 gigabytes. $50. Motoroni? Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, it's hot in here. So we won't have to worry about anything other than our pre-show and EA tomorrow. So other than that, and for the pre-show, if anyone hasn't seen the schedule, this is the intermission. Here's the schedule. Tomorrow, the pre-show, which will be 2 hours long. We're gonna air our video. That's like 30-something minutes. After that, we're going to go over the bingo card. Here's the bingo card. Yeah, it's gone now. We're going to go over the bingo card and discuss the choices made on it. Then we're going to go ahead with our predictions and thoughts on what's going to happen with EA, Xbox, Bethesda, and Devolver. And then everything else will be afterwards. During the halftime show is when we'll discuss the rest of them. Okay, go to work. Okay. Let's see, upgrade. Let's do that one first because I don't have to dust it, so it'll be faster. Everything's all ready. Oops. Meant to open it up. I just wanted to go ahead and do discussion early so that for tomorrow I can have my thoughts all organized and everything be ready to go. We have to remove the back panel. If anyone's never built a PC, this won't look as familiar, but if you've built a PC, this will look pretty darn familiar. Let's see, for EA, I have a whole list here actually. Well, let me go over some things that have happened outside of E3, or like everything, rumors and shit going on around it. Such as...
Howdy.
Hi, Max. Such as Mario Tennis. I want to push Mario Tennis because that game's a lot of fun. I actually saw some leaks of it. I don't know how someone got it, but seen some extra stuff for Mario Tennis. Of course, I won't say anything other than I'm even more excited for the game now.
That's good. I was actually going to ask what the hell else could they have shown for it, but I guess that would be spoiling it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know how someone has a copy of the game, but someone has a copy of the game.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing something at E3 that I didn't already know about.
That's on the bingo card.
It's becoming less and less likely. Seeing how, we'll just announce Dead or Alive 6 today for no reason, out of nowhere.
Well, what conference would they show it at?
PlayStation, maybe.
No, PlayStation's
Xbox.
only... PlayStation only
Xbox.
wants their 4 games.
It would 100% be Xbox's conference, actually.
And I think Xbox is a more packed schedule this year because Sony's only doing 4 games.
Well, it's less packed without Dead or Alive 6, I guess. But, yeah, well, it'll be interesting.
I think there's Metal Wolf Chaos right during a conference out of nowhere. Would have been great though.
I honestly think if that was the mysterious 5th game that the Sony conference was talking about.
I feel like Devolver is going somewhere with it, and that's
I'm
the
really
reason
scared.
they showed it.
What if it's still an Xbox exclusive?
There's no way. Not with like Devolver on board.
I would hope so. I just hope it's not an announcement for like, oh, it's backwards compatible on Xbox One if you want to buy a $300 copy.
Don't they make those digitally available? I don't think they do.
Sometimes, I assume. You would have to for Metal Wolf.
Yeah, because it was only released in Japan, right?
Yep, only released in Japan, only on the Xbox.
Yeah, but it's already localized.
Yep.
There's nothing that needs to be localized in it.
Nope. Almost makes you wonder why we never got it. But
set these screws in.
So are you like playing this game out of spite that your graphics card took so long to get here? Is this, like, cathartic,
Kinda.
or-
It also was a game that when Fallout 4 was constantly crashing on stream, I was like, alright, I'll play a basic Unity game like this, and we won't have issues, and then it did crash.
Damn.
So we never did finish the playthrough of this on G2B.
I thought you were gonna say something like, "Oh, boy, I think we're gonna have to open up our computer to look at this. Let me turn my webcam on, and then you boot this game up."
Oh, it's not plugged in. I had a hell of a time with everything with my PC. The graphics card's in now, and everything's running great. I'm testing everything with the stream right now. It's in 1080p. Crazy high bit rate, low latency too. So if no one's streams buffering, that's good. But if it is, you can just lower it to 720p and it'll still be 60 FPS.
Nah, I only have 1080p as an option.
Oof.
It's doing that thing.
Well, I forgot to plug in the USB.
Oh, I actually have to test to make sure all that shit's working for
Yeah.
tomorrow. Fuck, because I guess we're expecting more people, which means the audio setup I was going to use is not going to work. So.
Yeah, I was testing this. Twitch wants you to use like why am I installing email? God. They want you to use the browser plugin and then go to a URL that is just the embedded Twitch stream, but it has like no audio control at all. So if you do anything over Discord or anything like that, it won't work. So
I think we will, but I've actually been meaning to check.
Just
to see how that works.
and then I was having performance issues with putting a YouTube video through the browser plugin. So I mean, it's just VLC Player. Just play it in VLC Players as easy as it'll get. As long as you do game capture for it instead.
Does Twitch just not have a homepage anymore?
Oh, is it doing that?
Yeah, it gives me like a feed of like one featured broadcast and then all the shit I already follow.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I do.
Collect. Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta start cleaning out my email.
Also, boy, I hope nobody was looking forward to this episode of the podcast because it's been uploading for literal hours now. And it still says it has 2 hours left, and it's at 76%. Nice.
The text of it. But man, I couldn't predict Metal Wolf Chaos. I was thinking of putting it on the bingo card.
Well, I had mentioned we did a little segment on the last podcast where it was like, what are you expecting? What is your like greatest hope? And then what is the absolute worst thing that could happen? And for one of my like hopes, it's like Metal Wolf finally. But I guess it wasn't so much of a joke answer now.
Actually it's the free spot on the bingo card. That's the best way to incorporate it. I was just about ready to slap everything that's been taken off the bingo card, because we've redone the bingo card several times now because shit keeps coming out that would have been on it.
Damn. Well, at least you could probably keep the God of War on the Switch space.
We have to revisit some older Nintendo bingo cards because those ones are getting answers now. So, not to spoil what's happening there, though, but we'll see. 16 gigabytes of RAM. I don't think I can afford that. They say a brand? Nope. Nope, come back to that tomorrow.
I still have the VLC Twitch thing.
Did you see the games that were announced today?
I saw the Metal Wolf thing. I saw Dead or Alive.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I didn't.
What was it? So the guys that did Life is Strange and Remember Me, new game called Twin Mirror. What are we doing to this bad boy? GPU. Okay. Yeah, they're doing a new game, Twin Mirror.
Oh, the Bandai. Yeah, I saw the Bandai Namco logo on this.
Yeah.
I was really confused.
Appropriately. Well, I mean, Life is Strange, I completely forget is Square Enix. And I don't know who published Remember Me.
Capcom.
Well,
yeah, right? Yeah, because you can just do Ken's Shoryuken.
and then I don't know if it was today, but Generation Zero, that's the Just Cause team. And those guys are doing a lot.
Including Just Cause.
Like how many studios or teams do they have there? I found out that Monolith is opening another studio too. And I didn't think Monolith was big enough to do that, but apparently they are. Which I mean is cool. The concept art they have that they've been using, it's bare concept art for just what is it? Jobs? Just saying we're hiring. That art looks cool though.
What else? No, we got the Code Vein release date earlier this week, which also the game's destroying Amazon Japan.
Huh. Well, I guess that's good, right?
Yeah, it's at the tippy top. Collectors and normal editions. Oh. There's it recently got announced the Crackdown 3 release date.
Wait, they did give a release date.
Just kidding.
They gave the delayed release date.
Crackdown 3 delay because I remember I was reading a post somewhere and it's like E3 2016 or 2015. It's like the year of absolutely nothing coming, like everything being a lie. It was like Scalebound, Phantom Dust, Crackdown 3, and then like the only thing that was actually on there that came out was Rise of the Tomb Raider, and it wasn't a console exclusive.
Oh shit, replace the air cooling? Ah, fuck. Thermal 100.
It's like that is a year where Microsoft actually lied through an entire press conference. Because some of those games were just already canceled, apparently.
They got it. Yeah, their position sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly have no idea what the fuck they're gonna do. Especially now that like anything I thought they would reveal there is like gone.
It's probably canceled.
Yeah.
They were gonna reveal something that'll be canceled. If you do have to replace the fan, please pick the cheapest one. I can't afford anything fancy. Well, it's the one he already had.
No, this is a Walking Dead game, I guess. This, I feel, is old, though.
Fuck.
Overkill's The Walking Dead. Because, nope, we're not tired of zombies yet. Just
apparently.
Keep them coming. Just War Z. Keep on coming. State of Decay 2. That one PS4 game that they really want us to forget about, I guess. The fact that that's not one of the big 4 games is crazy to me.
Oh yeah,
it's
I
like
can choose the direction the fan
forgetting
aims in. And for anyone that builds a PC, aim it this way. because that's where the air vents are. Or up top. Either one's good. You were saying?
Nah, that was it. Just... Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, oh yeah, I can't believe they're not talking about Days Gone as like one of their big games for their conference. It's like they are also trying to forget about it.
Gotta make up for... I mean, it's... what was the... Oh, in Generation Zero, that's, you know, that's robots instead of zombies. That's innovation.
Yeah, but...
Replace air cooler? Did that not mean what I think it meant? Missing cables. Oh, I didn't plug it in.
Nice gaudy pink paint job.
I think it's their daughter's computer.
That's the husband's.
I'd have to read the email again.
Audrey1945 at toastmail.com.
Did I already fix this one? Yes, I did. Job's done. I thought this was the same person telling me back it doesn't work. Okay, discard. No, that was not the daughter PC one. Okay, we have money. We can afford more parts. 16 gigabytes of RAM. New motherboard. Skylake socket. It's funny, they got some sponsorships, but not all of them. So they can have EVGA GeForce GTX. And Intel Core, but they still can't call it the Sandy Bridge or whatever sockets. Oh, they can. Are they called Skylake?
I can't believe they got more Tony. That's like, wow, they must have really paid for that licensing. The most ambitious crossover since Marvel and Capcom.
What's the podcast? I think you answered that, and I think they meant the Go to Bed podcast. I think that's how long they haven't watched the stream.
Oh, fuck.
It's gone. Watch what Max and Phil do instead.
Actually, and I was gonna bring this up to you. I have all of them still. I don't know if you want to do anything with them, or...
I don't care. Okay. If you want to do anything with them, you can do it.
Oh, that's right. Were you even on bedtime?
No, I wasn't.
That's right. Fuck, that's so weird to think about. Oh, well. If I wasn't gonna upload it to SoundCloud while we were doing it, I sure as hell ain't doing it now.
They are on YouTube, though.
All 22 of them?
Geez, there were that many?
Yeah,
they should be. I'm actually pretty positive they are. Maybe one or two are not there. Oh wait, what am I doing? Why am I opening it up? It's time to physically extract the viruses.
I'm still pretty proud of the title Throwback to School Special. But I feel like I stole that from somewhere.
I hate that feeling.
Oh well.
I forgot the USB again. Pull the viruses out with tweezers. You hear about the USB, I mean, it's not a big surprise, but a USB stick that it shorts a computer and it's made to break anything it's plugged into. Almost anything.
Kind of makes you ask, why'd you make that? Feel like you didn't have to. Like there was a bunch of things you could have made instead.
To prove it could happen. To make people give a shit about what they're doing when installing USB ports, and some companies, because of it, made them safer. I forget who. Do the easy RAM one. Oh, look at this gamer beast. fucking oozes gamer.
Oh man.
It didn't even have any screws on the side panel. Fantastic.
Look, he got the handle because he figured, oh well, if I do need to move it.
Yeah, for all the LAN parties he doesn't go to.
Yeah. For all the LAN parties he doesn't get invited to because his LEDs use up too much of the electricity. His friend's mom is complaining.
Where'd all that shit go? I bought RAM memory. Where'd it go? I bought that RAM, right? I never hit checkout, did I? I never hit checkout. I never checked out. God damn it. That's okay. Still affordable. Anyways. Hitman 2 announced the other day. Also, Sony does have another announcement coming tomorrow. And I mean, Sony we can overlook because their conference is only 4 games.
I feel like they have to have stuff in between though, right? Like something.
They might.
Because then if that's the case, then I really care about... Oh wait, one of them is Spider-Man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I care about all of them but Last of Us, so I guess I'm doing alright.
Wait, is real quick, when you install RAM in a computer, usually you have to go the first space, then the third space. In this game, for some reason, it's not like that. It's always first and second.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh,
Usually,
well,
it doesn't harm anything. It'll just, it should literally tell you the RAM's not right.
Oh, well.
Okay, that's all. And I mean, I don't have any, connection, I guess. I'm trying to think of the right word to Hitman. So, not really a big concern. Attachment, yeah. Other than the situation with them where they wanted to get out of Square because they wanted to be independent, and then as soon as they were independent, they went with another big publisher.
Yeah, Warner Brothers.
Yeah, you went from... That's a trade down, I think. I personally think. But again, I'm not them, so I don't know.
Although at least Warner Brothers is still in the country, I guess. Maybe that's what they were thinking.
Maybe. Do you... I don't think... okay, so do you think... what's his number? 47?
Agent 47?
You think Agent 47 will be in Mortal Kombat 11?
You know, I genuinely thought about that today.
Like, it could easily happen. Like, given what's happened before? Not off the table. Clouds and Smash.
You know, it's funny, and this is gonna sound especially stupid, but I can't imagine, like, Agent 47 performing a fatality. Or having a... And that sounds really dumb, but, like, his whole thing is killing discreetly. So, what would the fatality be? He just chokes you out with piano wire, and then, what, he sticks you in a trash can, and that's it? Also, he doesn't seem like the type of character they would just, like, get ripped apart.
I mean, I could, but I couldn't see him doing the brutal killing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It can be brutal in a very mature way, where it's not gory. still make you really fucking uncomfortable. We don't know. It's gonna have some, like they're gonna probably reinvent the fatality system again, to where it's more brutal
Custom
looking.
Fatalities, bring it back. Everybody loves them.
Have to remove literally everything.
Fuck, I forgot to configure the stream link.
I wish it was this fast in real life. Hope someone's writing down these cables. 4 cables went into this motherboard. I think this is the worst part of this game, is the realism with unscrewing all 6 of these screws in the motherboard. And then unscrewing the things that keep it from touching the back plate. Okay. And then screwing them back in for the same one, or for a different motherboard. I don't know how many PCs anyone in chat has built, but like, I don't see the point in replacing those things. Are they not identical? Like, why would I just not keep them in there? Maybe that's why I don't, you know, run a real PC fixing workshop. Oops. Okay, got that. Storage. Good, good. Oops. There, go in. Go down. Will it not let me put it down like that? Does it want me to? How does it want me to? I disagree. I firmly disagree with what the game just made me do. Okay. Was not something plugged down there? Yeah, here. Okay. I think as far as EA is concerned, Anthem is what I'm looking at. And I mean, I don't have high expectations of it at all, because of just the nature of it.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting to put the USB in. I want BioWare and Casey Hudson to go back to doing something else. Literally anything else. Like, especially when Casey Hudson's back. That's a real best case, and then worst case scenario is Casey Hudson returns to BioWare, is put on anything but Mass Effect. We might not even get another Mass Effect.
Dragon Age.
I mean, there's fans of that at least.
Yeah.
And they've been waiting a while. I think it's their turn to be disappointed.
Yeah, that's why, like... don't know. As not interested as I am in Anthem, at least Anthem is a new thing. Where like, I don't know, just seeing Mass Effect done over and over and over again.
I mean, define new thing. We've seen the kind of games before. It's just gonna be the EA. They might even be more transparent with the greed than Bungie is, because Bungie has lied, said they fixed things, and then continued lying.
Yeah.
They might just be straight up with it. Pelican 600.
Huh.
Oop, make sure I buy those things.
Interesting. It says I'm watching it, but I'm not. Why would it lie?
Watching who?
I'm trying to get the live streamer thing to work. Oh, okay, there it is.
Excellent. You're not gonna need the Discord overlay either, right?
Probably not, but I should get that at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, what ultimately determines it is the encoder VLC uses, and the encoder is by default set to automatic. I think by default it can either use OpenGL or DirectX, and the Discord overlay does not show up on OpenGL. So whenever it wasn't working before, it was just randomly picking to work in OpenGL instead of DirectX.
How would I get it to specifically pick that so it would show up in XSplit?
Something at the top, and then preferences, and encoder, and then set it from automatic to DirectX.
DirectX 11.
Oh, jeez, I should... Alright, I'm not gonna unplug all the cables. Don't tell the person who owns this computer that I did that.
Rip the power cord out while it's on.
No. Fuck off.
Just do it. Just do it. See what happens.
Break the
Maybe
GPU.
Nothing will happen at all.
From what I've seen is supposed to happen is you could corrupt a hard drive or two. But that didn't happen in my case. And that's real unfortunate. There it goes.
Doesn't seem to have worked. Hardware accelerated decoding. DirectX. Save. Nope.
Is it not showing up on XSplit?
No, when I go to game capture, nothing shows up.
And it's playing the video and everything.
Yeah, but every time I change
VLC.exe
it,
is not there.
yeah, but anytime I change it, nothing actually changes.
Huh. I mean, I don't want to say it's only working in OBS, but that might be the case.
Video settings, output. Oh,
3D Mark, there we go.
maybe that's it. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just do like a screen capture or something like we have been, but...
Yeah, that can just cause delay, though. And that's the issue. And the audio will desync. Like, without doubt, it'll desync. Look at this guy's getting a 9 FPS in this benchmark, and it's okay. Like, that irks me. Oh shit!
Yeah,
did I?
because nobody's supposed to pass the benchmark.
Okay, well, I did something wrong. But when this does work, it still is only like 9 FPS. Oh geez, it's still on. Power off. Is this not plugged in? Oh Jesus Christ, the CPU fan was not plugged in.
That's probably okay.
That's okay. It blue screened to save its life, so no damage done. I wonder if you can fuck up that bad. I really wonder if you can destroy people's computers.
Yeah, I tripped and accidentally plugged in the USB death stick. Really, no idea how that happened, but...
You know, shit happens, man. Good luck getting a new computer. Come back if you need me. $20 FPS, I guess that's impressive. Most of everything I've seen of like fake leaks has always been around Nintendo, I guess, because they've had the least amount, like they're the least transparent about everything, I guess. Because like when I was writing up that list of like everything they have the people with press conferences have told us have been there, it's Nintendo and like Limited Run and Devolver that are the shortest lists because they haven't just told us. So I hope, I mean, I think that's the usual thing, at least it used to be in the past, to just not mention anything, but Sony showing that good comes from being transparent about what'll be there. They're like with Sony, it can't really go wrong because the expectations have been set by them. You can't physically overhype Sony because they've already told us exactly what'll be there.
Yeah.
The only way Sony can be disappointing is if those games are disappointing.
I'm very confident that at least one of them will be cool.
I'll be very upset if we still don't see Death Stranding gameplay.
I'll be very upset if, wait. Yeah, they have to show more than just the 4 games, because where the hell are we going to learn about Devil May Cry 5, which will definitely be there. It'll definitely be there, right? This time?
It'll be there at Xbox, maybe Nintendo.
No.
Did I buy more RAM than I needed? No, I didn't. Okay. We're gonna have to wait and find out. We thought Fighters would be Sony. And then Sony had Marvel.
Well, no, because when we found out about that Dragon Ball even existed, we found out it was going to be at Microsoft.
Yeah, it was
like,
pretty heavily. That didn't stop your reaction though.
Yeah.
Relive Max's reaction tomorrow morning. Oh, that's a cool wallpaper this guy has. Keep forgetting the USB. The USB should like be on the desk and not in my inventory. What are we doing? 3D Mark, okay. Though, like, as fun as the bingo card is to do, I still like to keep expectations tamed to specifically what they've said.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's Smash, so there's still a lot of expectations. And I'm also still very on the fence about Fallout 76.
Yeah, I do feel bad for them. Just make a trailer for your game. Everybody says, "Oh shit, it's Battle Royale. This is gonna fucking suck." And they're like, "Wait, no, it's not though." Like, oh my god, I can't believe Bethesda's sold out and they're making a Battle Royale game. I am
happened
boycotting
twice.
Fallout forever.
This happened
And Bethesda-
twice with them because it happened with Quake Champions.
No, it's not a MOBA. It's not a MOBA hero shooter.
It was classes, but classes were just a mode. You can still play classic Quake in it.
The thing that's really annoying is that nothing about the Fallout 76 trailer even implies that it's going to have online multiplayer, let alone fucking Battle Royale mode.
Yeah, it's
literally just people being stupid. It's literally just people
It's
going,
crazy.
"Hey, is Yang in the game?"
there's
It's not in the game. This sucks. Scummy DLC.
It bothers me with like the leaks from like Vergben, however you say his name, where he's so like he's like 5%, 1% correct on leaks, and everyone will still take what he says as gospel because he got one thing randomly correct.
Yep. Well, that's what happened with the guy who kept making Reddit posts on Capo. It's like, yeah, he said a whole bunch of things. One of them was right. All of a sudden, he's right about everything.
All of a sudden, Marvel has a season 2. That was the same guy.
Yeah.
And Soul Calibur on Switch with exclusive
Link
characters again.
Yeah. God, I'm so happy he was fucking wrong about exclusive characters.
He was wrong about everything.
Yeah,
Uh,
but especially exclusive characters.
oh, great, PSU.
So I'm assuming the reason why you're playing this is because Fallout stopped working?
Fallout's been done.
Oh, okay.
We finished
Oh,
Fallout
this-
a while ago.
This is
No,
just
I
a
didn't want
wrap-up
to. We're on Uncharted 2. But I mean, the game is stressful and following a narrative, so I just didn't want to do it before E3. I wouldn't have time to talk about it.
Gotcha. Well, it's a shame because now you won't be as topical when they reveal Uncharted Battle Royale.
Man,
Because my uncle that works at Naughty Dog said that it's going to be a Battle Royale game.
here we go. Almost missed this one again.
See, this game's bullshit because it does all the cable management for you. It should, like, put you into this horrible physics minigame of you shoving cables through the case.
I am 100% positive, if my memory serves right, there is a PC you get that has absolute horrid cable management. And it's disgusting. It's utterly disgusting, and you have to fix it. Also, fuck this case, because I'm looking at the front of it now, and it has the back panel. Like the front, the right side of it. It's swapped sides, and it's, God, fuck this tower. Fuck the people that use these computers.
Yeah, I'll just turn the motherboard upside down. That's fine. Nothing weird about that.
I'll point the power supply upwards.
But just put the power supply on top of the case. It's fine.
Oh, this one already had 3D Mark on it.
Holy shit, 16 frames per second.
Yeah, this
You
is
must be
the
running
future.
Quadruple Titan 10s.
This is the future.
Yeah, I can tell. It's running Rise 2. It's the first cutscene of For Honor.
They're running the entirety of Uncharted inside this glass case here.
Damn. And that entire simulation of Uncharted is running inside of another simulation of Uncharted.
And at least one of them is 60 FPS.
Yeah, just not this one. See, the simulation we're all living in that's being simulated in another level of Uncharted, that one runs at 60 FPS because it's on the PS4 Pro. A console superior to PCs in every way, clearly.
I think we're all also sleeping on Square, but it might be because they said the release date for Kingdom Hearts would be announced forever ago. But like, still,
Yeah.
Square has a lot of properties. They have a lot they can show.
I don't think I'm sleeping on Square so much as like I think I'm pretty confident what they're gonna show, and I'm just kind of I'm excited to see it, but I also it's like obviously they're gonna show Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm-hmm.
They better show something for Final Fantasy 7, even if it's a very short thing with no like explanation. We might see Deus Ex maybe because they've made it very clear. It's like no, the series isn't dead yet. We'll see the new Tomb Raider game that I don't care about.
Yeah.
What else? We won't see Hitman. That's for sure. We may see. Oh no, that's Atlas. What the fuck else is Square Enix working on? Oh, the other game with that has the art drawn by the Metal Gear Solid artist.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about it.
Yeah.
It looks
what
cool,
happened.
whatever it was.
That's what happens when you just make a dumb cinematic trailer for a game you're not going to show off for 2 years.
With art by a famous artist.
Yeah.
You just know the artist is making a game.
Yeah, thank God. The Zone of the Enders guy is designing mechs. That's all I need to know. I think we'll see the first episode of the next Final Fantasy 15 season pass,
Yeah, probably.
as well as some stupid hat that's going to make everybody really upset.
They're adding some pretty stupid stuff in it, especially with Twitch. The
I'm just
Twitch
still
stuff is the
pissed.
funniest.
I'm just still so pissed that the ramen noodles hat didn't make it into Tekken.
Mm.
Especially when the tournaments were sponsored by ramen. Like, come on.
This doesn't
Be
this
cool.
doesn't feel right. These hard drives are. Oh, because I got new hard drives. Okay, I unlocked new hard drives.
It'd be cool if we got like a Nier remaster. The original Nier.
Yeah,
So that everybody can play it and realize, wow, Nier Automata really did a lot with it.
it'd be cool if
Really
they fixed the
terrible
first Nier
base.
on PC.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. That would be a big
It-
announcement.
It'd be cool if they fixed the first Nier on everything, because it wasn't good on anything. Just announce the Drakengard HD collection.
Take some time.
What else does fucking Square Enix have? Isn't Just Cause Square Enix?
Yeah, it is. So they'll have
We'll see
that.
Yeah, Square Enix has a lot of properties. It's a
Yeah.
shame I only care about like a few of them. And they're the ones that get the least amount of information.
Hello, can you make some repairs? It's making some really weird noises. Scott. Replace hard drive and power supply unit. I don't think either of those have to do with the noise, but sure. Whatever, man. You don't give me specifics, I'll just throw shit in there. PC Gaming Show says they're gonna have more, and if I think they have more, I don't know where else CD Projekt Red's game's going.
Cyberpunk will never come out, sorry.
That'll be the big PC announcement.
Yeah. Please look forward to Cyberpunk never. Sorry.
This is different. This email says to build the PC for specs to play a game. I don't know where to find this game.
Sail Away, the sailing simulator. Please look forward to the full playthrough on PC Building Simulator on Go to Bedcast.
Should I just buy parts? How do I know what the thing is?
Max's comeback game.
I used a program called Will It Run. Okay. I don't have this program.
I thought Will It Run is something you use in your browser.
It's
Like,
close
can
to
I
that.
run it? I think
Can I
is
run
the...
it? Yeah. I think he wants me to get his PC and then buy all the parts then, which I can do, I guess. All right, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can check and see what
didn't
you'll need
check
to
out.
run it.
Whoops.
Then you buy them the bare minimum and charge them for the maximum.
Yeah, he's paying like $500, so it'll be all good. I am hopeful that I look forward to whatever Monolith can do. I hope they have something to show.
Yeah.
But oh hey, this is a PC where the RAM has to be spaced out. In fact, this is the second and fourth slot. Interesting. But yeah, after Xenoblade 2, like gameplay wise it's fine. They just made a ton of terrible design decisions. Why did I take the RAM out? Why did I take the RAM out?
Oh, I'd like to see. I want to see Spyro at the hopefully PlayStation conference.
I mean, it won't, but
I just need a trailer of the other games.
yeah, there are. It's kind of a trilogy. That new art they have though looks awesome. I'm glad it wasn't what it used to be.
Yeah.
Spyro looks a lot better head on like that.
Yeah, every time I see a new screenshot, there's still a part of my brain that goes, oh, you know, this doesn't look like I figured it would, but I'm slowly starting to hush it out.
I mean, it is a different art style. There's nothing you can do much about that.
Yeah, I just don't know if I would like it. It's very, I'm trying to find the right word to describe it. When people said it looked like a mobile game, it kind of gives me that Clash of Clans trailer vibe.
I don't know about that.
Like, it's a very specific, weird way to describe it. But like, something about the architecture and stuff like that just really strikes me as a fantasy mobile game.
I mean, I guess those things were around before Skylanders, but Skylanders kind of is that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just Skylanders art style, really. If you want the original art style, I mean, the game's still there, but...
Yeah, I know. I know I'll always have the original. I just kind of wish I had a new thing that I also like. The same. But again, I don't know a better way to do it, so...
Hope they can pull some Bloodstained Kickstarter. Because, like, Castlevania's dead. That's not coming back. But Bloodstained is pretty goddamn good in following it up. Oh, I'm replacing the hard drive. Whoops.
Yeah, I need a, Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, Shenmue 3 needs a release date. It's been long enough.
Well, they gotta get the first two out first.
Yeah.
And then the release of those will kill 3.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna get
Silly.
refunds.
Everyone's gonna remember that Shenmue isn't that great. They're like, wow, this is kind of like a worse Yakuza. Yup. That's what it is.
Oh, this asshole had a 2 terabyte fucking hard drive. Now I gotta buy that.
What's Metal Wolf gonna look like?
Hopefully
I'd
the
be
same.
happy. I'd be happy just upping the resolution, but like, if they give it like, just give it the full like treatment, make that game look absolutely beautiful, but change nothing, change nothing else about it. That's another game people are gonna realize is just really bad, but at least that game is
It depends how
fun,
they approach
it's
it.
bad. Yeah. Yeah, if you're looking for like a real video game, then no, Metal Wolf is not the game for you. But if you want to hear the president say, I'm gonna look up Metal Wolf quotes. Hold on.
There we go.
You want to see the president of the United States getting into a giant mech and just yelling at the top of his lungs, "Let's party!"
Probably done exactly like that.
Oh, he's way more enthusiastic. Michael Wilson.
uh. God, it's gonna be great. $350. Okay, good. I'm upgrading his power supply. Oh my god, the one I got isn't modular.
Suck on my missile punch. How do you like me now? Or this class, because Jody, your secretary, also has a bunch of fantastic lines. Michael, Jody, how's my schedule look for today? Jody, you got a conference and dinner party at the Japanese embassy regarding wildlife protection. Michael, oh yeah, sorry, but I'll have to cancel that. I'm heading out to save America.
God. If anyone doesn't know, they need to know, and they're going to know. And at Devolver, you're not even gonna know when Metal Wolf Chaos starts. It's just gonna blend in as another part of the conference.
I don't even need a release date. I just need like start the Devolver conference on the clip of Michael Wilson saying "Let's party," and like that's it. Don't draw attention to it. That's all I need.
"15 years of Bathmore babies? Babes. Babes. It was babes, everyone. Okay. Alright, let's see what's up about Sailway, the sail simulator.
Believe in your own justice.
It's also exciting for Metroid Prime because we don't know who's still developing it yet.
Cyber Connect 2.
Who?
Honestly, I hope to go through this entire E3 without seeing a single Cyber Connect 2 logo.
What have they done?
They did Naruto, the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games. They did the JoJo games, the recent ones. They're the ones who were allowed to work on Final Fantasy VII Remake and fucked it all up.
Oh, that's
super
right.
hard.
That's right.
Because why would you give them Final Fantasy VII?
Uh-oh. This guy's program isn't on his computer. I just realized this guy's email is at sailingmyboat.nl. What is this Will It Run program? Oh my god, I probably got an email about this and I just like passed it. Is it in my music player?
Maybe. Do you have just like a web browser?
I thought I did, actually. I have lighting.
Maybe you have to buy it from the store, like a physical disc.
I can't leave to the store.
Maybe it's a tool.
Maybe it's something else around here. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Well, okay, now I have 2 workstations, I guess.
Wow, that was a lot of money. Holy shit, why would you ever need more than 1 workstation?
That's a good question. I hope rent isn't due soon.
Is this game cooperative?
Oh, rent's not due till the 25th.
$500? Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know how much that utility bill is, though. I hope it's not more than 500.
Can't be let more than the rent.
What do I do? What the fuck is this program? Sailing Away Simulator, recommended specs, but he doesn't have this program on his computer that he said he had.
Maybe if you just run the 3D Mark, you'll have something.
Was one of those 3D simulator, but I don't know if that... Also, he doesn't have it installed. How was I supposed to find out what... I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up while it runs this. And destroys this guy's computer.
I mean, it's not performing that much worse than the other one.
Like, I guess he wants to sail at, like, 144 FPS.
And I mean, come on, who wouldn't? Okay.
What the fuck is this? A system tab? System info? Where's this at? It looks like it's in the 3D Mark program. No, it's on its own program. How was I think I took this person's computer too early. I think I needed to progress more to unlock it. I hit 3D Mark Technical Guide and it actually brought up a PDF in the Steam overlay. There's a program called System Info, and I don't have it, so I don't think I can actually complete this job. So let me hold on.
I mean, honestly, just put the most expensive parts in it. He would definitely be able to run his stupid sailing game.
Yeah, but we just spend all our money on a second workshop for no reason.
Turn the wood into a boat that you can sail on.
Fuck. I don't know what happens if I don't, like, finish it, so I guess we'll just get back to him another day.
We'll just pretend that order never came in.
I mean, technically... Oh, hey, look at this. This email has a deadline, but this one doesn't, so I don't think... I guess it doesn't have a deadline. Okay, so that guy just wants me to remove viruses. This guy, I don't care about what any of this says. Remove viruses. This whole wall of text, remove viruses.
I can't believe Austin's actually a certified computer tech now.
Yeah, isn't it great?
It's called a computer doctor, stupid.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Dr. Spavetios.
Yeah, PhD. Put some respect on it.
I
Who are
remove
you?
viruses for a living.
Whoa, look at that fucking stock cooler. No, it's not a stock cooler.
Not that ugly thing. This is, oh Jesus, it's got, he's got these things to keep his cable organized that are those neon pink. And then his fan is a nice bright red.
I'll give him credit. There's a little bit of detail in there. It's cute.
Mine's not much better though. I have that ugly Noctua brown fan and then a see-through blue fan that was from my first computer. It's a nice translucent blue. Like a blue N64 controller that's see-through.
Oh yeah, I have a. When I got my computer built, they gave me a fan, and one of my back fans was literally just a. It's just got like blue LED lights on it, but it's a shitty fan though, really shitty.
Yeah, when I got a new computer, I just ripped all the salvaged everything, which is just the fans out of the old one and put them in the new one. Okay, all done. Get your ugly cables out of here.
Don't trip.
Get out of my workshop. I'm gonna set this up on the other workshop here, since I fucking wasted all my money on this one.
PC can boot to OS, remove viruses. I like how it tells you it's not plugged in.
Yeah, you gotta plug it in yourself.
Well, I mean, I think you could easily tell if it's plugged in or not.
I keep forgetting the USB. The USB should be on the desk. It shouldn't be in your inventory. Cheat, who do you think's developing Metroid Prime 4?
I mean, I heard there was that rumor that was Bandai Namco is working on it for some reason, which I think that's insane.
What do they develop? Aren't they just publishing? Well, I guess they do help in the way they helped with Smash. So that makes sense.
Who worked on Tekken? Namco, right?
Tekken team.
Oh, Tekken team. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't remove the viruses.
Maybe they'll get FromSoft to fucking work on the new Metroid.
No, they're busy on fixing Metal Wolf Chaos.
Oh yeah.
Fucking better be.
I'm glad that 2018 From Software's name is going to be attached to that product.
Actually, I kind of hope for the opposite. I kind of hope their name isn't anywhere on the box. It just says Devolver, because that means we're more likely to get the original experience.
Yeah, that's
From
true.
Software might try to like correct what they did, and I don't want that.
Yeah,
I want the real deal.
the one thing people pointed out is the United States seal logo is different because of legality. Okay, there it's.
Well,
I
I'm
can't.
legally allowed to go home.
They just put chainsaws and shit on it. A chainsaw and a minigun.
I think that's how it originally was. If I remember properly.
Oh no, it was the exact one.
That's
So-
disappointing.
Devolver Digital tease Metal Wolf Chaos, huh? That's crazy.
I'm so excited.
Man, Devolver might fucking blow us all away.
If this is real, if this is actually 100% real, then Devolver has won E3. I don't care what else gets revealed. I don't care how cool Death Stranding looks. I don't care if Kingdom Hearts is coming out next week.
You don't care if Goku's in Smash?
Don't care even a little. If Metal Wolf is out,
Hey, Devolver's a good developer.
You know when Metal Wolf Chaos is gonna release? Take a
I
guess.
hope next week.
Take a guess.
Is it on Election Day?
It's gonna be July 4th. That's how that it's gonna show it, a trailer, and then at the end of it, July 4th, 2018.
Oh man. Oh man.
Good thing I don't work that day. Fuck barbecuing. We're staying indoors, boys.
We gotta save the world. We gotta save America. Exclusively America.
Yeah.
Okay, need 4 gigabytes of RAM and
see
a
my-
hard drive.
See my crazy idea about how Goku could possibly be in Smash if they put fighters on Switch.
Yeah, well, the
Like-
Rapids need to get in first.
If Goku's in Smash and President Michael Wilson isn't, I'm gonna riot in the streets.
Michael Wilson is too good for Smash.
Michael Wilson joins the party.
I guess I gotta let that guy's computer go until I fucking unlock system info as a program. All right, here we go. It's time to pay the utility bill. How do I pay the utility bill?
You gotta get out the fucking notice.
Yeah, well, where's the notice?
It's in one of your desk drawers.
Maybe I got an email about it. Yeah, here we go. $96. Okay. And only for electricity. That's my only utility.
Electric water? Wow.
Yeah.
We're living in the future now.
Place hard drive. Okay, let's do this. No, let's do this one. Oh, I didn't set my playlist to loop music. Whoops. There. That's how long the E3 playlist is up to this point. 4 gigabytes of RAM. Let's go. Oh, this looks like a gamer computer. Oh, wow. That's a hell of a front of the case.
Alrighty. I'm gonna call it a night.
All right.
Catch you on the flip side.
See ya.
Well, geez, he doesn't have to be so afraid of computers.
See ya whenever we reconvene about E3.
Hopefully he doesn't die before then.
It's only EA. What could they possibly announce?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, I was just specifically talking Devolver.
And our pre-show, which I guess is pretty embarrassing for Max. But I mean, it kind of is for all of us. We're all wrong. So,
Look at that MSI card, dude. It looks just like mine.
yep,
It actually does. Is that a 970?
it probably is.
That's what my card looks like.
Oh no,
It
this
has
is
a-
an AMD one.
What?
Yeah, that's
MSI Radeon? Oh, okay. What
Yep.
the fuck? Shit, it looks like mine. It has that dragon and it has those fucking cooling pipes on the side too.
Yep. Upgrade to 4 gigabytes of RAM. Okay.
How do you not have 4 gigs in this computer?
Did I buy 2 gigabytes instead of fucking god damn it. All right, what does this guy want? Place hard drive. Right, I have to remove his hard drive and find out what he has. Because he didn't specify. Sonic Monk needs your help. He has 3 hard drives. Which one am I replacing?
I like how all these people you have to like fix their computers and they have amazing cable management.
Yeah,
Holy
there
shit.
is one that there are some that won't have good cable management and you have to fix them.
Okay. Shit, I wish I could have good cable management. Fucking hell. I mean, for the most part, it's okay. It's just tight. In my fucking case. Definitely upgrade next time. Get a full size and see how big that fucking monster's gonna be.
As usual, I ripped my Blu-rays to my computer so I can do more detailed analysis of the frame image, but then the hard drive they were on made this loud clunk sort of sound and can't access any of the files. Whoops. I'm very confused. He doesn't specify which hard drive needs to be removed. He's got 3 of them. I'm gonna assume it's the top one. So we need storage, 500 gigabytes, yep. And then this one, another 2 gigabyte stick. I swear I clicked this, the 4 gigabyte stick, but no, apparently I clicked this.
Oops.
No, I never bought it at all. I forgot to hit buy now. There. So what fucking stick of RAM did I put in here?
It's a Titan 2 gigabyte. Well, look, you gotta release the clamps on it. That's cute.
Yep.
When you take out the power cord to the motherboard from the power supply, do you have to wiggle it out?
No, but you do. If you take the motherboard off of the case, you have to unscrew every single screw, including the back screws.
Oh, and the stands? Wow.
Yeah, and you have to, if you put, no matter what, if you replace the motherboard, you have to take out all of those back screws and then put new ones in.
Jeez.
I don't get why, because they're all the same thing.
Yeah, those things last. They're stands for a reason.
Whatever.
Look, he even knows the right way to tighten everything.
Yeah.
Top left, bottom right, top right, bottom left. That's how you do it.
Oh, I never turned it on. There we go. I keep forgetting the USB.
Do you ever get any computers where you have to like fix that have a different OS on it, or is it just all Omega OS?
There probably is different ones later on.
I'm just curious if this game has like an Apple equivalent and they ask you to fix like their MacBooks or something.
Oh, that would get so frustrating.
Yeah.
I remember when Windows 8 came out and hard drives that came in pre-built Windows 8 computers were like encrypted to Windows 8 for some fucking reason, and you couldn't you couldn't install any other OS on those hard drives without doing a substantial amount of work. Run 3D Mark. Oh, I forgot to run it. They don't do that anymore, but
at least I don't think Windows 8 sucks.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I never heard of that problem. Windows 8 had a plethora of problems that I experienced when using it, but that's a new one.
Yep. Oh, I haven't been using this time to look at look at OBS and CR meters when we're talking. But so then if Bandai Namco's on Metroid, then who's on Smash?
No, I don't know who could. I mean, like I said, there's that rumor. Well, isn't Bandai, like, haven't they been confirmed to be working on the new Smash?
Not in any serious leak, no.
Okay. I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure we do not have a serious real leak of Smash, especially because most of them, well... Okay, I understand there won't be a new Pokemon rep since that game's not till 2019, but there will be a new Fire Emblem Lord.
Yeah, they will be.
Because that Fire Emblem game has to be really soon. That's something I'm really expecting is the new Fire Emblem game. And I'm really excited about it, but in a similar way to Fallout 76, where if it has to be like Awakening for me to like it, because what was the last one? Fate and the remake of the second Fire Emblem. Did not like them at all.
Mm-hmm.
But Fire Emblem Awakening is a fucking amazing game.
Was the game supposed to run that slowly?
Yes. Yeah, every single computer we've had does the benchmark that slowly for some reason.
Okay, I was about to say 9 frames per second.
Yeah, these people don't have high standards, I guess.
I think it's because like they can't really realistically run because you're running 2 games at once, essentially. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no way it's based on my... no, that's like all simulated. How many hard drives do I have on accident? What, that top one was 2 terabytes? I don't care. Whatever. Let's see what happens if I put something less in, despite having no instructions to do otherwise.
Goddamn SATA cables.
What do you think Konami's surprises will be? They have 2 Switch games. One is action adventure, the other is a collection.
Tackling the collection. I don't know. Castlevania?
What Castlevania collection though? There
I don't
isn't
know.
much to collect unless you just put them all on there, which I guess would be cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rondo of Blood, like literally all of them.
Besides Metal Gear and I saw the funniest fake leak where it was a Konami trailer, and it ended with it was off screen shaky cam, and it ended on Metal Gear Survive 2 Battle Royale. And that's like after 30 seconds of like mysterious footage, and then it just ends on that. Oh my god.
Metal Gear.
I don't know why they would put the Metal Gear collection on Switch. I genuinely don't get that.
Yeah, that's not something that would be... That's why I'm thinking Castlevania, since those games have been on Nintendo.
Yeah.
So as far as the collection is concerned, I guess Castlevania. I don't know what else I could put on there. And then
Well, I mean-
action RPG.
Oh geez, I'm getting so many emails. Well, I mean, if they put Simon Belmont and Smash, they're gonna have to re-release those games, right?
Yeah, exactly. I really want that leak to be credible, because I would like Simon Belmont and Smash. You know how funny that would be?
In December, I made a tweet saying, there are 2 games in this world I want. People need to stop emailing me. I said, I want Metal Wolf Chaos Anything and a Platinum Games Castlevania. Now we're in the position where that could happen, and I could be 100% correct.
Yeah.
I have had this guy's computer for a couple days now, and I cannot... And I can't run this thing.
Yeah, I can't see them continuing the direction with Metal Gear, because it's just like, after they fucked up with Hideo, I don't think it's even worth pursuing anymore. Plus, Survive sucked ass.
Yeah. Survive to a battle. Yeah, that's how they'll fix it. They'll make it Battle Royale. Oh, I just got a Windows notification that I almost thought was from the game.
I kind of wanted to get Survive as a joke, but I couldn't even do that because the game wasn't even fucking available when it was fucking supposed to launch. I'm glad I didn't, though. Junkie did it for me. It was good. You put up a fence and then you poke zombies. Ugh, what the hell were they thinking?
I feel really bad for keeping this guy's computer indefinitely, but alright. If anyone in chat wants to come in and tell me what to do about that. In the meantime, upgrade graphics card. Well, okay, I don't want to fucking waste the money, and let me just buy a really high-end card and hope he doesn't already have it. Also, hey, wait a minute. Imagine this. Imagine this. You don't want to buy a new graphics card, so you just tell the dude, yeah, hey man, my computer's not working. Can you upgrade my graphics card? I'll give you $175. Sure, man, let me just spend $800 on a new card for you. That'll be $200. I can't tell what's high-end or not. It's a 980. I guess that'll work. And upgrade to 4 gigabytes of RAM. And he wants a benchmark. Oops. How much RAM?
Upgrades?
4.
I mean, does it not calculate the cost of, like, you purchasing that card
No.
into the... Wow, really?
Nope. I just spent $300 to make $175.
Huh? How the fuck does that work? That's not good business.
Yeah, it isn't. But I can't. I don't think I can really decline the jobs.
What a shitty simulator.
Go to work. Okay. This guy, I'm just gonna put his computer like somewhere else, so I don't have to think about
better
it.
than this fucking bozo playing this game.
Here, put that over
The
there.
fucking guy who's like, oh yeah, I'll accept this deal because I can't say no to it. I gotta build a reputation.
Do it for
kidding me, bro?
exposure. Oh
So-
man, it's this guy again.
Oh, hi. Wow. Way to. Whoa.
It's Phil with his neon pink cable management.
I have a style that
That's
is
a-
central to my character.
That's okay.
And
This
for
other
you-
guy has monster green cables.
What the fuck are you actually talking about?
Yeah, I can see that.
We're playing PC Building Simulator.
Oh, no. It's,
How
on
is
your
that a
channel,
fucking-
or-
You can get them like this.
That must be like the fucking 970 comparison or compare. Yeah, fucking comparable card that ATI sells.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Radeon 370.
So, you know what? I'm going through this video that you've made before we go to bed.
Yeah.
Look back, right? And it's great. And there's one thing that I can't help but realize, and that's almost every single thing that Max was hyped for, he ended up disliking. And the one thing that he said he was going to hate on purpose, we both ended up actually liking.
Oh,
Yeah,
So-
funny how things work like that.
Yeah, a little strange.
Don't worry, he's never wrong though.
Yeah, he's
Not in
never wrong.
2018.
He's never wrong.
He hasn't been wrong this year yet.
Yeah, you can't be wrong if you're just agreeing with everybody. That's just, you know, he continuously sits there and acts like he is some sort of
Damn it.
god. Like, oh, I just, you know, I know everything. It's like, no, you just follow the popular opinion.
You and your stupid guru ass opinions.
Oh, whoops, he didn't. I accidentally installed the virus scanner.
Which means he's fucking up on our group name because we're hipsters on purpose, and he's not doing that at all.
Time to fire his ass.
I can't.
Get me on,
Yes,
so
you-
I'll replace him. That'll make him mad.
Alright. Doing it. Oh man, Reset Era is like stepping into a minefield of leaks. I swear to God, like I like a part of me wants to keep scrolling down every time I start it up. Another part of me is like, I actually want to watch fucking E3. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I've seen so many. I'm actually at a point where I'm thoroughly convinced a majority of them are just people flinging shit at the wall until something sticks and is accidentally correct.
Well, here's the thing, right?
And that's
so we
that's
talked about
exactly
this.
100% Verg Benz leaks.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. We've talked about this last year. When last year was kind of meh, there wasn't a whole lot. I remember us talking about how it came away from E3 just kind of, you know, maybe they're just saving everything for next year. That is actually what happened, and there is apparently so much to go over that the press conferences were like, no, stop, we can't. There's too many games. There's no way we can reveal all of these games.
Yeah, the lengths for some of them are crazy because Microsoft's is standard, but Bethesda's is like 1.5 hours, 2 hours.
Yeah, which I don't even, unless they sit there and they have an idea of doing a deep dive into either Fallout 76 or maybe they'll actually talk about Starfield. But
Yeah,
my
yeah,
fear-
I feel like Starfield's gonna come out of nowhere for anyone that wasn't expecting it, but yeah.
I don't know if people aren't expecting it. I think people are just. What I'm expecting to happen is that, basically what's going to go down is they're going to bring it up. They're going to show like a CG trailer and go, "Okay, folks, let's talk about the game," and then talk about everything they want to do, and that's it.
I don't know, that's not Bethesda's thing usually. They don't announce it unless it's coming out that year.
Eh,
Usually how they are. Upgrade to 4 gigabytes. Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit! Look back. Holy shit! Well, I'm in for the long haul for this one. I'm gonna have to watch it later.
Yeah.
What is?
The fucking, the look back stream.
All right.
Yeah. We'll air that live tomorrow.
Yes, they will.
All right.
Regardless, I'm excited. I haven't been looking for this month started off pretty shitty, honestly, and I am ready to be taken away, swept up in the E3 storm.
Well, how do you think? What are your thoughts on Anthem right now? At the topic on hand of what we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean,
No gunplay.
yeah, that's the thing. Is they've straight up turned around and said like they're gonna have a combat showcase, which after playing Andromeda, I know it's a different team, but if that kind of gunplay is gonna be like in the same vein, I think that's the only thing Andromeda got right. Was
Yes,
how
yeah.
good the gunplay.
Yeah, it's the best
feeling.
gunplay in the series.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of where I want the series or the game to be, considering that's literally going to be what that entire game is.
Yeah.
As for what it's supposed to do in order to be better than Destiny 2, first and foremost, it needs to have an end game on launch.
Oh
And
man.
it needs to have stats and weapons and armor that don't just raise your item level and that's it. It needs to have raids. If it has one raid, the one raid has to actually drop weapons and armor that actually raise stats, as opposed to just being there for the sake of being there. Basically, fucking glorified glamour. If
Yeah.
you have weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot of things that you would think are inherently difficult about these kinds of games, but apparently, in today's day and age, creating an engine that's worth its weight in gold takes 300 fucking years. I mean, I don't know much about. I know Anthem's development has been a bit rocky, just because of the fact that like they have sat there and said, "Oh, we're not gonna fucking." Like, the fact that they are turning around, looking at this year and going, yeah, fuck that, and are just dipping out to next year, tells me one of two things. A, they don't have that thing ready. And B, I don't think it's going to be ready by the time it's fucking out anyway, because of how back and forth I've been hearing Anthem development has been going. And there's all this smoke and mirrors in the background about how, what's his fucking name? Casey Hudson or something is like, oh, it's all fun and games over here. Except on the other side, there's still all that squabbling between the Andromeda team and like the mainline team, and there's a whole bunch of shit going down. And the fact that the engine Frostbite is fine if you're doing nothing but Battlefield, and every other game it's apparently awful. So. If they show me gunplay that's worth a damn, and I turn around and I go, what I want to see is that class that does the fucking floating around and is basically the caster. Because that's what I was fucking hyped about. I was like, who's that motherfucker with the scarf? I want
8,000
that
gigabytes
motherfucker.
of storage? Fuck this guy.
Whole 8 terabytes.
That's a lot.
That's what I'm talking
he's-
about. And
He is a cult film expert, sir.
Yeah.
I'll have you know, he has all of the Tromeo videos deadlocked somewhere in a fucking Barracuda drive.
I'm gonna start doing these one at a time because I'm not making enough money to do them all at once anymore. But at least
this
I'm
is
still
nice.
making money from this one.
I feel like this would work better in VR.
Probably.
Yeah, it probably would. This would be a good VR game, yeah.
I almost stopped and wondered why I bought so many hard drives.
Oh my
But
god.
fuck this
why do you
guy.
need so- Whole 8 terabytes, huh?
Pay utility bill. This man has $288 to his name.
No, we paid
How's
it. We're
he
good.
do that? Oh, okay.
It was like $96 and we only have electricity.
Oh, that's what? All right.
That's our only
Electric water,
utility.
You're not a real person, so why do you need anything else?
You need the electricity to fix the computers. That's it. That's all you
Yeah.
need.
You are actually one of the machines from Detroit Become Human.
I wish I could there must be a way to like get the specs of the computers before getting them, because this guy already has 2 gigabytes in here. Though, okay, I still have to take these ones out anyways.
Yeah.
He doesn't have enough slots for all of them.
He didn't say to transfer anything. He just said, "Give me more space." So I guess we're about to fuck up his whole program.
And fuck up whatever movie he's working on.
Yeah.
And start leaking it now that I have the hard drive.
I'm really glad that E3 is joining in on the E3 jokes. As
Yeah,
well.
that was funny as fuck.
So I'm learning basically that I need to go over to Vegas and just chill out with my friend over there, because like 2 things have happened in this year alone that I don't know how it's happening. I have to talk to him. Hopefully, he comes down for CEO. But the first thing is he works at a weed shop, right? Like a luxurious weed shop that they decided him and his crew got people together to get create a team for that shop to go to Evo Japan this year. So that's what he did in January. Secondly, I just scrolling down my Facebook feed and I just saw just scored an E3 press pass, thinking about going to Cali this weekend. I was like, fuck off. Are you kidding me? Like, this is the same kid who basically turned around and the first thing he did was like, I just want to go do work in video games. So he uplifted his entire life from Georgia because he got a job working for 2K. And this is like, he's been in there long enough to where he tested Battleborn, Mafia 3, and one of the WWE titles that people were like super hyped for. So his name's in those credits, but like, I don't get it. It's like that man. I mean, he's a young, charismatic man for sure, but that man just literally falls into luck. It's the worst. I hate it. I want that. Give me that.
You want him to come down. Hopefully, he rubs off on you a bit. Huh?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Jesus. You know,
Some people are just born to have it all. That's all it is.
I went to Evo Japan. It's like, yeah, well, I met Jabali, kind of. Asshole.
All right, I didn't plug in those hard drives right at all. 2 of them are actually unplugged, but it says that he has enough space, so.
God bless. Yeah, this is the...
If he knows
Missing
how to plug
cables,
them in, why
fuck.
did he ask you to do it?
The Druox home of fucking...
And it said they're unplugged, so I guess it doesn't
upgrades.
count.
Shout out to Chris Babyface Kiddo. That's the boy I was talking about. That's my dude.
If he know, why did he ask you to upgrade them, man? Why don't I understand?
I love how fucking excited Jeff Keighley is for Death Stranding. It makes me excited.
Good.
All he's been doing has been just talking about that trailer, that piece of shit.
Hey, Dante is resubbed for... that number is really small. 3 months. The stream's 1080, but not the OBS window. His power supply does not have enough cables for this many hard drives. I don't know what to say.
Send him an email back saying, "Hey, I'm gonna need to upgrade your power supply."
And these are all the new ones, 2, 4, 6, 8. What do I do? Can't plug them all in.
So we won't. Okay, here's what I'm thinking is going to happen. We're not going to get, obviously, a release date for Death Stranding. We're going to get all the information. It's going to be a huge blast. We're going to know almost everything about Death Stranding. But I bet you 10 to 1 Keighley said, "Let me be the guy. Let me be the dude who does the release date at fucking VGA's, please."
I could see that.
Yeah.
And Kojima said, "Without a doubt."
Hell
Yeah, of course, man.
And then him, Norman Reedus, Mads Mikkelsen, and Keighley all got in a car and went on bro trip adventures. That's the Final Fantasy 15 mod I'm looking for.
I don't know what to do. I can't.
Looks like Austin, the computer expert, is actually stumped by a simulation video game.
I don't have enough things for this hard drive.
I don't know.
It's not the SATA, it's the power, and I don't have another power thing.
Does
For
he have
some
a fully
reason.
modular power supply? Can you
No,
buy
it's
more
not modular at all.
Oh, well, you're fucked then. Holy shit, no, it's not modular. God, I hate fucking non-modular, dude.
I mean, hold on. I have separate. Oh, but I need them to be fucking modular. Yeah, I guess we have to get a modular hard drive. You know what I can do? I can just leave that there. I can order it now and come back tomorrow since this one doesn't have a deadline.
It's like a butthole that spits out cables.
Yeah, the internet.
No, not the internet. A non-modular power supply.
Oh yeah.
Piece of shit.
Things I didn't think I'd hear tonight. But I keep telling myself that, and I keep being on the internet.
Here we are. I still haven't figured out how to play Sail Away, the sailing simulator for that guy.
Oh, is he
Okay.
trying to play like Sea of Thieves or something? Is that the parody?
No, it's just a sailing simulator. I mean, it's
Fucking, why
as
doesn't he just
boring
get a
as one, but
Get a goddamn Wii U and play Wind Waker HD.
there you go.
Wii U's are worthless now.
Mm-hmm. What?
I said Wii U's are worthless now.
I mean, I heard you.
Like after you finish the game, just use it as a doorstop.
Yeah.
Eh.
But you know, you could use it as like a coaster for like your drinks and shit.
I don't think I've ever hated a game to that point. You know what I mean? Like I've hated some games in my time, but like
I mean, we're talking
I
about
don't
the
think I-
console.
I don't think I've ever looked at a game and been like, I'm gonna take this $60 piece of plastic and then use it as a coaster because fuck this person in particular.
Oh my god, I have to unscrew every single screw because this guy has some weird ass back plate on the back of his power supply. I have to unplug that, unplug this, unplug the GPU, unplug every hard drive.
I hope Todd Howard has a Twitter so that he can just see that Jeff Keighley specifically didn't tag him but totally tagged Hideo Kojima in his tweets.
That's a little rude.
I've never hated a person.
I don't hate Todd Howard, right? I'm just not a big fan of him.
I get that.
You know?
Okay, that's fair, I suppose.
I think that the man has a lot of passion. I think that unfortunately that passion gets misused quite frequently.
What do you think the two Konami games will be? I bring it up because the Castlevania music started playing.
Wow, that is true. I'm hearing a lot of hearsay about a Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater remake. Like I'm hearing that a lot, and if that's true, that is absolutely the way to win back people. I mean, they're not going to be happy about it, but they're going to buy it in droves.
Hmm.
That's more of like a dream thing in terms of like what actual games are. I think that last I checked, the fiscal year report for this year going into the next one is that they don't necessarily have anything large other than Zone of the Enders really planned for full retail release. A lot of compilations. They have definitely confirmed that there are tons of compilations in the works for tons of platforms. So that might be a thing, which, depending on that, I mean, there might be a Castlevania compilation, which might be worth getting. Who knows?
Yeah, depending on what they put on. Well, I don't think there
Yeah.
are, besides the 3D ones, I don't think there are any really bad Castlevania games.
Yeah.
So I could have just bought 4 terabyte hard drives. I thought the max was 2. So that's why none of this fits. So I'm going to sell all these 2 terabyte hard drives and hope I have enough money.
And if I don't, well, dude, I'm just gonna have to gut your computer for parts, sell it on to the highest bidder, and tell you to go fuck yourself.
I'll sell the hard drives he gave me. Well, hold on. What was that? What was the thing this guy needed besides a dusting? He needed RAM and a GPU, so I can sell all the hard drives.
I'm trying to think what at EA could actually be a surprise tomorrow. Because it couldn't be a fucking Mirror's Edge game, that's for sure.
Something indie or whatever single-player Star Wars could be.
Nothing will ever top that guy coming out and crying on stage, alright? I mean,
Yeah.
I never bought that game, but like, I appreciated, you know, how forward he was about how excited he was for this game.
Still don't have enough money. I'm gonna have to finish this guy's. I can't get this guy's request because I don't have money. Fuck me. Why'd I buy a second workshop? God damn it! It was just a table. It was just a table and a monitor and a keyboard and mouse. Why did that cost $1,000?
I mean, it's a very nice table.
Not really. This one doesn't even have drawers on it.
Alright, well. That's your fault.
It is because I clicked it and I didn't mean to click it. Fuck. I can put his old power supply in and then sell the new one.
So I know there's going to be a very big PC presence at the Microsoft press conference this year. I'm curious to see how Ubisoft's going to handle their shit going forward because Yves Guillemot, aka Bond Villain number 5, has pretty much said that, yeah, I don't think consoles are going to be here to stay. I think after this one, we're done.
Right, it would be he thinks it'll go over to streaming and smart TVs.
Yeah, so that would make it very weird to see where their strategy is, especially like with a live service kind of thing, which is, I mean, you look at a lot of their games, it all is switching over to live service models.
Mm-hmm.
Almost all of their games have some kind of live service attached to it. Far Cry and Assassin's Creed Origins are really good examples of decent single-player games that are doing the live service thing pretty well.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised that Ubisoft has like done a complete and utter turnaround, and I think that's mainly just because EA picked up the mantle to want to become the biggest villain of all time. So
I gotta think though that like it also sucks that like for being on those Microsoft projects that keep getting canned. Not as bad as a studios just constantly getting canned, but
I honestly don't think that's due to Microsoft villainous intentions. I think that's because they are just mishandling the games division so hard
yeah.
and have been from day one of Xbox One that it's impossible to really kind of understand why any of it is really happening.
Yeah.
I think Phil Spencer is a guy who's super passionate about what he does. I think that he absolutely wants to put Xbox on the map for one of the series or one of the consoles that everybody looks forward to, and has been trying his goddamnedest for years now. But it's just, I don't think the people who work on I guess the administration side of things, because mind you, these are the same people who had a chance to have one of the most influential Resident Evil titles exclusively to the Xbox, and they fucked up a meeting so bad that Shinji Mikami walked out on them. Like, it was,
Yeah.
when you lose Resident Evil 4 and it gets lost to the GameCube of all games, like, come on, you fucked up. You done goofed.
Reminds me of Peter Moore in his fuck ups, but I don't think that was Peter Moore that did that thing specifically.
I think Peter Moore just is like far more. He does better in the position he's in right now. I don't hear much about the sports department fucking failing over for EA. And that one guy who worked for Xbox, who basically, I'm sure, was the guy who spearheaded all the DRM talk back in 2013, he fucked off to Zynga and is making like millions of dollars. God bless him.
I thought Zynga was dead.
At the time, they weren't fucking dead.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't know much about him right now, but like when he signed on, he like immediately made them twice as successful as they were already, which is crazy to think about.
How much money did I get from this? 440. Oh, thank God. Thank fucking God. What is going on with this film studio and everyone at it emailing me? They got a DDoS attack now?
Can you come fix our DDoS problem?
I like how the man like immediately fucking emailed you and said, "Ah, help! Fuck what do?"
It's like Max or something. Pissed off the wrong people in this virtual game.
Oh no!
Okay, graphics
you don't
card
understand.
and RAM.
You sent the fucking PC and immediately there was so much egg on my face. I don't understand.
Hard drive wasn't plugged in, but it's okay.
The hard drive wasn't plugged in. We got DDoS'd.
Is it just me, or is that computer really dirty?
It's really fucking dirty.
Holy shit, where do they keep it inside of a fucking goddamn storage locker that hasn't been cleaned in 20 years?
Do mice live in it?
Oh,
My mom's PC is worse. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, they have a 1050, so we just need to upgrade a 1050.
you want to talk about dusty PCs, dude. Fucking hell.
Mine's somehow worse than it used to be because I changed where my desks are, but somehow it's now catching more of Rita's fur than before,
That's annoying.
and that makes no goddamn sense. Okay, so this has the 1000 series with the 1050, but it has nothing higher than the 1050.
Not worth.
What do I can't upgrade it then. I guess the 1050 Ti is
Yeah.
technically an upgrade. Let me make sure. Let me see the exact MSI. Okay, MSI. MSI.
Yeah, he's just got a 1050 Ti. It is then.
Well, does MSI make a 1050 Ti?
Oh,
MSI 1050.
yep,
There it is.
right
Let me
there.
What's this? They have different amounts of VRAM though. I probably could put the same card in, just with more VRAM. Let's see. 2 gigs. 1050 with 4. Well, there is no normal 1050 with 4. So put this one, I guess. And that's all he needs. Okay.
That's nice. You could just get these parts immediately, like tomorrow.
Yep,
You
one
don't
day
have to pay
shipping.
for shipping.
I'm in like the middle of probably New York City or somewhere where they have Amazon's 1-day shipping. Or same day shipping too.
Amazon's supposedly going to be opening something here in Atlanta. Supposedly, that's the talk of the town.
If this had Amazon Prime where I could just pay $100 for the rest of the game and never pay shipping again, it would be broken. It would not work. This game would be incredibly unbalanced and easy. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I've been rushing so many things in this game, so I gotta slow down. I can't replace the PSU and CPU until I see what it is, so I'm gonna have to accept his job and get the PC tomorrow. And that's all I can do for today, and I can dust it off at least.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need like a fucking leaf blower.
Yeah, I use a vacuum. But here we'll just use a cursor.
Oh god, that's annoying. Does it make the sound effect too? I don't
Yeah,
have
it
the
does.
Sound on. Oh, that's cute.
I can feel
Does the
how
can
cold.
get cold in your yeah. I was about to say, does the can get really cold in your hand?
All right. That's all I can do for the day. Now let's go home.
That's the downside to air blowers, man. I need to start wearing fucking hardware gloves to handle those things.
Well, that's really why I prefer the vacuum.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that? I think it was just.
I guess realistically, you're supposed to wear those gloves. The can doesn't tell you that, though. It doesn't say that, hey, when this air moves around, it gets like fucking freezing cold, like 50 Kelvin.
I think the one I had said to use gloves. Okay. GPU and RAM. Let's do it. What contraption does this motherfucker have? He has a little safeguard over his side port or his back ports. So I have to
Fuck?
unscrew that. Oh, and then that's it. It isn't screws per piece. It's just one thing for the entire thing?
That's a little weird.
Yeah. I could see the benefit of it, but no, the screws are still there. That's just to safeguard, I guess. Oh, it's probably because the case is wider than usual. It's
That would
probably
make
because it's
sense.
wider. Yeah, especially if he has like some. Well, he does not have an oversized CPU thing.
He's got like a Cooler Master in there.
Yeah.
So it
It's
looks like
called a
a-
PCI lock.
Okay, whatever.
That's what the game called it.
That's interesting.
They say mindless shit, and you're literally building spaceships. Solving problems is mindless shit too. Mindless shit is pulling a trigger.
No
Here we go.
heat spreaders on his RAM sticks?
What?
Heat spreaders.
What do you mean?
You know those like metal things that go on the ends of the sticks? They spread the heat, they disperse the heat from the RAM.
I probably know what you're talking about.
Hold on, let me give you Alright.
Gee, disperse my heat.
Done.
Awesome, this is done. You want to play Crosshair?
I gotta finish my job.
gotta
Guilty
do
C
work.
just emailed me.
Those things. Heat spreader.
Austin, it's
In a little
fucking
bit.
night. You gotta let it go, man. It's Friday night. You feeling me? Right.
Heat spreaders for your ugly RAM. This is a good video, I'm sure.
Oh, I gotta buy PlayStation Plus.
Excuse?
I ran out of PlayStation Plus.
Oh, you fucker.
I'll
was-
play with
I
you,
was
Phil.
delaying
Just
it.
kidding, I can't.
I was delaying it
it's
until there
your-
was a better sale on a year of it, but
My name's Cheat. I'm a fucking invalid who bought a goddamn video game for a console. Like, none of my friends. Well, you. Austin has a Switch.
we have more friends on Switch than we do on PS4.
That's fucked up. That's stupid.
That's what to say. Don't be angry just because it's true.
I love you. No, don't. Okay, fine. You
Okay.
can come in, but if I close my door,
Let's find out. Let's do this one last job.
If I close my
you
door,
want
you
to come
better...
in or not?
This guy has a
She's just wondering what you're doing.
MSI 1050.
Oh, fucking.
MSI.
God, being cutesy with your dog. What kind of person are you? A human?
She just likes to come in, and, and lay her dumb head on my belly when I'm sitting down. And she's just like, "You're so fat, fluffy, so comfy."
1050
She likes the
gaming
warmth
X
from your belly.
Yeah, she's like, reminds me of Mama's womb.
and power supply. Cooler Master MWE Bronze 500.
Fucking-
Bronze? Bronze?
Right here.
What's your problem with the Switch anyway, Phil? Are you like Max?
What do you mean when I like Max? Please explain.
I don't know. Max just doesn't like a Switch because he thinks it's like a phone.
Well, I mean, that's because he can't get one.
Yeah, I mean, I could get one, but it's like, I have more important things to do.
Right, wait till there's even more on it. And
That's
also
fine,
price.
I guess, but you know.
It's like, everything that I want is either on PC or a console I own already. And I keep going back, and I don't want the same fucking thing to happen that happened with the Wii U, where it's like, I buy a Switch, I get super excited, or I buy a Wii U, get super excited, I buy like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, X, and I'm like, I'm down. I play it for a day, and I go, wow, this game's not as good as the first one, and then just drop it, sell it. Then Bayonetta 2 comes out, buy it, beat it, realize it's not as fun as the first one, sell it. then like Splatoon happens, everyone's on that hype train, takes me way longer to get back on. Go to Black Friday, buy a Wii U for the third time.
Oh God, Phil.
Not because when I say sell it, I don't mean my game. I mean I sold my console 3 times. Because every fucking time I bought a Wii U, and I go, no, this will be the one. They'll have games. I was told they would have games, and games never came.
Yeah, I mean, the Wii U is an outlier, but it happened.
Well, the way I look at the Switch, and the only things that I'm like, okay, I need to play is probably Breath of the Wild. But even then, I've been playing Breath of the Wild here and there on my roommate's Switch, and it's like, okay, I don't need to shell out $300 for this, but, you know, if I pick it up at some point in my lifetime and I'm not playing literally everything else in the world, you know?
I mean, here's a thought, Phil. If you didn't sell your Wii U, you could have played Breath of the Wild.
I could have. You're right. The problem is, I did, because when I think about it, me having to wait 2.5 years to buy one game for a console is not a good fucking bargain on my end. Because I eat through content like no one's business. Like I power level through shit every time. That's why I'm always looking for the next new fucking thing. That's why Resident Evil is like easily one of my favorite series, because it's so easily replayable.
Yeah.
7, I got 5-6 months of enjoyment out of it, and like a part of me is always like, I need to reinstall 7 and just run through it again because I love it so fucking much.
Yeah.
Resi 6, same way, except for the fact that Resi 6 is way more long-winded and not as easy to complete. But I still love I just love Resident Evil series. I love games with replay value, and there's so many games out nowadays that just don't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's very few and far in between. Definitely, I only have a few of those games that are like that. It's Metroid Prime 1, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, Stranger's Wrath.
Yeah, you ever had one of those games or one of those moments where it's like you wish you could go back to your young gamer self and tell that little one to fuck right off? Because I was always complaining about these games that are like only 6 to 8 hours long. It's like, well, you know, it's not as long as I want it to be. Now every game takes an entire week to fucking beat.
Yeah.
And I either have to dedicate time, I have to tell my friends to fuck off for an entire day and be like, I have to carve chunks of my schedule because I have a full-time job, I have a side venture with the streaming thing, and now I'm helping Max with the FGC shit. So I have like, the time that I do have, I come home and I'm just like, either I'm watching fucking videos or streams, or I'm playing Counter-Strike, because I could just get in and out. And like all these games come out and it's like,
Oh, replace the CPU.
Oh, way to go. What'd you do? Replace GPU, idiot?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you fuck that up?
Oops.
Yeah,
I like how
fucking oops. That's a I'm gonna talk to your Geek Squad manager tonight kind of oops.
I love that you can make mistakes like that. That's
Uh.
very funny. You just wasted money on that card.
The best part is I'm sure you sent it over and he was like, the fuck?
No, I didn't send it yet. It wouldn't.
No,
It wouldn't let me send it until then.
see, that's what I'm hoping happens to you. Is like you just set this motherfucker up with a $1,200 rig and he goes, I just wanted a fucking new power supply. What the fuck? I even said the words or the fucking letters PSU. And you said Fantasy Star Universe, that game's dead. The fuck is this guy about?
God
Living in the fucking mid-2000s, idiot.
Playing RuneScape over here.
Playing fucking RuneScape, this shit's dead too, man. This guy needs to fucking not do that. RF Online, the fuck? Is that Fliff? That motherfucker got Fliff installed on Steam? Get out of here.
Get out of my workshop.
Get out of my workshop.
Grim Fandango.
How many Maple Story private servers can one man possibly play?
Rumble Fighter. Okay, that's it.
Hold on. Hold on. This motherfucker doesn't have Rumble Fighter on his goddamn shit, does he? Excuse me. Don't he know he's in a Get In 2 household? What the fuck is wrong with him?
God damn it! I was about to make that joke.
In this house, we play Get Ins. You bring me that fucking whale area games Rumble Fighter bullshit again, I'ma slap you down a flight of stairs. Do it tonight.
Ugh, my head.
Well, I mean, I wonder if this guy will notice that I replaced his GPU.
You know what? If he's sending it to you, and he says the words GPU or CPU or whatever the fuck, I'm gonna assume he's gonna wonder. It's like, yeah, why the fuck? I mean, I have a 980 Ti that I can't use because my CPU can't run it. It's got no fucking power.
You just put a Ryzen 5 in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Fine. It's fine, he says.
Hey, the Ryzen chips aren't
What was I
bad.
saying? What was I saying? Switch. So, like,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
looking at it, right? And it's like, Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2. Okay, good.
All right.
Not into
Bayonetta
platformers.
3. No, well, I feel like I've never been a huge fan of platformers. Like, when I owned an N64, and I tried, like, I think the only one that I could stomach and beat was Mario 2. Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh,
But I
damn it.
never went back and played Banjo-Kazooie again. And I know for a lot of people that's like a cardinal sin, like, which one's the best platform of all time? And it's like, yeah, but when I was a child, I would scream at the most ridiculous of things. So when I got to the shark level and I beat it, I said, I'm never doing that again. So,
Let me go over this. I fixed this guy's computer multiple times, spent
right.
hundreds, thousands on it, and he says, Blake here, just letting you know that the Film Classics archive is dead.
He actually got hit with the legal takedown request.
Wow.
Not because of you. I'm super grateful you came through with those repairs, but I actually got hit with the legal takedown request. Turns out hosting a few hundred cult movies for free download is illegal? I mean, it's not like you can buy the DVDs or anything. These companies don't even care about the movies. They just want to bully the little guy. It's a scandal. But I'm not going to take this lying down. I'm going to fight them every step of the way. Watch this space.
Holy shit! There's side fucking plots in this game. What the hell?
That is not like a fake thing. That is something happened where that guy did that and
Watch
got hit with a DMCA from Turner Classic Movies and is upset.
Watch this space
What
from
that
anything? Is that from anything?
No.
That I'm gonna use that instead of check this out. Watch this space, bro.
Yo, watch this space, bro.
Watch this space.
Yo, this motherfucker should have hit my shit with a DMCA level up live, man. Hey, you think that's fucked up? Watch this space, bro. Check me out. Watch this space.
You know the cult
Hey, man.
classic Babes of the Planet Bath and More is not currently available for purchase anywhere, and yet when a brave fan stepped forward to preserve this culturally significant work, they sent in the lawyers. How many more films must be lost to the decaying and rotten film industry before we stand up and say no more? Oh my god, this guy.
Oh, all I got was Planet of the Babes, was the closest thing to that.
To support Film Truth, go to www.filmtruth.freehosting.co.uk and sign up as a backer. You'll get early access to every breaking story and an exclusive discussion forum for true cult cinema fans.
Ugh, that just reminds me of my demand progress emails.
Herrera, fucking.
I think that's endgame and therefore a good place to stop for now.
Endgame. Welcome
There's
to Asia Carrera's XXX butt kicking homepage.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. We're Go to Bedcast. E3 starts tomorrow. That's what we'll be doing. And after E3 is over, let's see what we got going on. It's Popcrom at Dishonored 2, Rave continuing probably the ESO expansion, and Rave's on Tuesday, Popcron's on Monday, Wednesday. I'm on Thursday and Friday, and I will continue Uncharted 2 and probably start Uncharted 3.
Ah, so you're playing the best game.
Yeah, well, we already finished Uncharted 1.
Right.
It was not a good time. So yeah, okay. That's it. We'll see you all tomorrow for E3. Thanks for tuning in. Good stream, everyone. Good hustle. And until next time, go to bed.
Yo, watch this space, bro.
Watch this space.